Guys, it's September 1st, 2020. This is opening day of South Dakota's archery season. I started off my morning. I actually had a pretty nice mule deer that I kind of watched a little bit this summer. I've actually only seen him a couple times, so it's not like I watched him a lot. But was lucky enough to locate him last night before season on public land again. Got in there this morning, located him again, and then watched some farm dogs chase it for like 3 or 4 miles. So things feel good there. Got really excited about the day. And it got hot and windy and nothing really moved, so we ended up coming way out west here for kind of an overnight adventure. And it's been slow so far, but with hot temperatures I don't expect a lot of stuff to move until late. But nonetheless, season is here. Got a lot of good deer on trail cameras. It's just a matter of time until we pick one up again and start flinging arrows. So come along with us. This is Big Bear Outdoors 2020, and it's looking like we've got some potential for a really good year. Time will tell. Let's go. I'm out here. It's like the 7th or something of, maybe 8th of September. I slept in my truck out here. I'm way out in western South Dakota. I actually do this a lot, sleeping in my pickup, just because driving gets to be so far back and forth from home. But I got a mountain house, biscuits and gravy here I'm gonna eat. There's a lot of deer around, and you know, just back at it, chasing deer. I'm gonna take you guys along my adventures today. If I got any pointers or tips, I'm gonna try to share them, but we'll see, I guess, what happens. Guys, I'm out here. A little while ago I just found the first EHD kill of the year, a whitetail buck, but I'm not too excited about that. However, I've seen a lot of good framed mule deer bucks in my scouting out here so far this year. I just seen one a little bit ago that I would have gone after if it had been a 4-point, but it was only a 3-point, and it just wasn't enough for me to go after. And a little bit further down the road, a place here that I seen a whole bunch of bucks this morning. A couple that kind of piqued my interest. I was actually looking for him again to maybe try to move in and look at him again. And I found a giant. Like, he's bedded all by himself out here. But he's going to need to come probably a 1/4 of a mile before I can kill him. Now, he's in a spot that's fairly close to the road. I don't really want to give up my location by camping here watching him all day till this evening. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. So I got about 7 hours till I have to worry about I'm really getting up and moving, probably, like, to feed. But I also am afraid to leave and then lose the location on this guy, so I'm kind of not sure what to do. I'm in a predicament, but I'll figure it out anyhow. Well, I decided to wait out this buck. So what I'm gonna do right now is, I just ate a little bit of lunch. I've been sitting here for about half an hour on him. I've only had one car drive by me, so I've only taken down my scope once, but just every couple minutes I look up just to try to make sure he's still sitting there. I mean, I'm just thinking that the sun might hit him just right, and if the sun comes out bright and these clouds move away, I think he'll make a move. And I just want to know where he's gonna head. Like, I don't see him doing 2 or 3 more moves today unless he's actually pushed. So one more move if the sun comes out might be enough for me to leave for a while and then come back in the evening. I've actually got some memory cards I'm going to try to clear, and then once he does move and settle down again, I'm going to go check some cameras and then come back on him. So, I mean, that's just a little bit of what I'm doing right now. Just kind of how I waste some of the time, by a little bit of productivity while I'm riding out this buck. Waiting out these bucks. I got within 40 yards of the entire group of them. They're feeding around me. I knew they could smell me. And I thought this buck was gonna leave. And he was pretty darn close to it. But I ended up getting an arrow off. And this buck is huge. Oh my God, you guys. Sweet. Well guys, here I lie with my very first velvet deer at all, and he's a gorgeous mule deer. He's got this awesome extra little kicker. He's got, you know, nice little forks. Man, I can't even tell you how excited I am. It was a long day. I got in and out of him like 4 or 5 times. I know I was within 100 yards at least 4 times there, and within 40 twice. Finally got it done, but it's starting to get dark and it's not super cold, so we got to make sure we pack it out tonight. But I can't even tell you guys how freaking excited I am. This is awesome. It's one way to start the season. You guys know the deal. You guys are watching, in fact, Big Bear Outdoors. Well, as you can see, it's getting a little darker. It's 2 hours after I shot it. Finally got it at least to the road. My back hurts. Can't breathe. Ran out of water. I forgot how much fun this is. Oh man. Finally got it to the road, so I'm gonna walk up the road to my truck and then go back and get it. I got at least 2 hours home if I'm quick, but probably 2.5, 3. That's the earliest I think the Big Bear Outdoors is putting an animal on the ground. So the bar is set 7 days into season, boys. BBO crew, Next year you better be on your game.